Ooh, the Dino Nuggies are done, y'all. You guys hear that? That means the Dino Nuggies are done. That means it's my time to meal prep as well. So we got the Dino Nuggies for the kids. That also means we're going to be getting food for the adults. Let's turn the timer off here. This is a little impromptu coaching with Coach Mike here, a little like meal prep session. So I want to show you guys what the kids are eating combined with what we as the adults are eating. So we got some Dino Nuggies. We're going to make some corn for our veggies. So the goal is to always have a protein source, a vegetable source, and then a carbohydrate source. That's kind of how we break things down. So we're going to do our Dino Nuggies. We're going to do, the corn's already done. I have peas in the fridge that we're going to heat up. And I'm also going to be doing my favorite. I think I've literally eaten this every single night for the last like 6 months. We're doing like a turkey bowl kind of a breakdown. So I'm going to get my 99% lean ground turkey here. This is my fave move. Heating up the cast iron pan. This thing's pretty much all this stuff's going to be available in the shop. You can check it. We're going to go with our antioxidant blend here. I'm going to maybe save that for the kids because this is a nice colorful one. I might even heat that up for the kids. We're going to go with the antioxidant blend of veggies for the kids. I'm going to heat up. Mix her up. We're going to go 5 minutes. Bam. Honestly, sometimes flash frozen things aren't the end of the world, and using the microwave is not the end of the world. Letting the pan heat up a little bit. Throw some olive oil in here. I've got my olive oil in the turtle as well. Do about 2 to 3 tablespoons for an entire pound of turkey. And we get to use one of my favorite tools, which is the meat chopper. Once I get it in here, you'll see what's up. And again, first person to comment on every platform is going to get a $50 LOF gift card. So if you're watching it on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Amazon, first person to comment on each, you get a $50 gift card. I've got the details in the description as well on how you can redeem it. So, boom. Ground turkey. So this is literally that simple. I get a thing of frozen veggies, peppers, onions, 1 pound ground turkey. Oh, Carrie didn't get the chili powder, so I'm going to back it up with my Fresh Jack's Grill Master. This is actually nice. So it's not going to be exactly like a kind of taco style. It's going to be still a burrito bowl-esque, but just a little different flavor. Throwing my can of black beans. We got 1 pound ground turkey, 1 can of beans, 1 bag of frozen peppers, onions, tri-blend. My favorite's the bird's eyes. You can go with whatever you feel good. If you want to go fresh, that's fine as well. And that's pretty much it. So now what we're going to do is the fun part. This is an experiment. I want to see if you guys kind of like this part. Kennedy was telling me that she likes watching me chop up the meat with our meat chopper. So, what? That's too shy. I won't use your main name. Don't worry, Kennedy. All right, so let's break this down. So, again, I'm going to just kind of chop this up. Let's see if you guys enjoy this. This is more for the potential ASMR. And for the angles, actually, I might have to bust out a different angle. Let's turn this way. Hope bears about it. So watch. Let's bring the angle down here. See if we can do this. Dino Nuggies for the kids, veggies for us. Oh, yes. So simple. Breaking it up. I do this for the slow cooker. For my cast iron. Makes things so simple. Look at that. This is so much faster. I used to use the kind of like wooden spatula and spoon, but the chopper is just so much better. Then we throw in some seasoning in this bad boy. We're going to let it heat up. And that's pretty much it, y'all. I wanted to do a quick like impromptu pop-up. But tomorrow we're going to have a fun body doubling session where I'm actually going to be doing a full cooking session with Coach Mike, where we're going to be going over a slow cooker recipe. We're going to be doing our chicken noodle soup. So I've done the turkey chili over here, but now we're going to be going through the chicken noodle soup. Oh, yes. Chicken noodle soup, high protein. What's good in the slow cooker? A little set it and forget it. And I'm also going to be doing a VO2 max / cardio workout tomorrow. So you guys can join along for a combination of VO2 max with cooking. There we go. We got the seasoning on this bad boy. That's pretty much it. I'm going to hang out for probably 10 minutes. Let this cook. If you guys got questions, let me know. And if not, that is okay. I will tag in with the kiddos. But it's part of the funsies here. I figured I'll just kind of throw this in to see what response we get. I'm always curious to do these different things and see what everyone wants. There we go. So now chopper's done. Now I'm going to take my other spatula. Right, Carrie? So, Carrie, I'm also heating up the other antioxidant blend for the kids. I thought they might like that along with the corn. And then I also got peas for Tessa from last night. So normally what we do is you drain the fluid, I would imagine you guys, but I actually like throwing it in. Watch what we're going to do here. Throwing it in to get a little soupy, flavory. Bam. So this, like, for this entire thing, it's going to serve anywhere 4 to 8 people, depending on the people. For normal people, I would say 8. For me and Carrie, it's like 4. Yeah. And you're going to get around 100 grams of protein from this bad boy. Just from the turkey alone, you're getting 88. Actually, no, I think it's 100 just from the turkey alone. It's 20. Yeah, 27. You got 4 servings. So you got already 100, over 100 grams of protein right there. So you're really getting 125 to potentially 150 grams of protein with this entire blend between the beans, between the veggies, the turkey, and then I like to personally add a high fiber tortilla and wrap. And I'll show you guys that. So whether you get this exact brand or not, but the key to this one for me is the fiber count on it. So you got the fiber going for it. Check this out, 60 calories, 13 grams of fiber, 5 grams of protein. So I always look for every 100 grams or 100 calories, I want 10 grams of protein. So it's pretty much right in line with that. Plus you got basically, I'll have 3 of these per kind of like taco bowl, like when I make it for the day. So I'm getting in like almost 40 grams of protein right from there, not including the beans and all the other pieces to it. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. Now I'm just going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. I'll keep adding some seasoning, and then it's dinner time, and then I'm going to tap out here. Hoper wants it. Now, what I will also say, all this insight and how you can create these types of meals are in our 28-day reset right here. So I would highly recommend checking this bad boy out. We have the printed edition. We have the Kindle edition. The actual Kindle edition, along with the slow cooker and our barbecue set, were in the top best sellers on Amazon. For the free edition, when we have them free, they're usually the most popular ones because people just snag them up, and I don't need to make a crazy amount of money on it. I just want to get it out to people, but having these seasonings are clutch. Oh, yummy. Yeah, you know what's up. What's up, Switzerland? What is this? This is a delicious, like, kind of turkey bowl mix. 6-7. What's up, y'all? So, yeah, we got some dino nuggies for the kids. I have a little, like, veggie prep as well. So the kids, what we always do with them is pick a veggie, pick a protein, pick a carb. So they picked the dino nuggies. We got the veggies. We got our tri blend here, the antioxidant blend. For me, I've got a pound of 99% lean ground turkey. I've got my Grill Master seasoning going on top. We got a can of black beans. And then I have 1 bag of the Bird's Eyes tri blend peppers and onions. And also, I'm just doing a little demo here because tomorrow I'm going to be doing a full-blown slow cooker recipe, doing our chicken noodle soup. So if you guys want to check that out. But since you guys were the first to comment on YouTube for each channel, take a screenshot, send me an email. I have all the description in there, and I will send you a $50 gift card. Same thing if you're on TikTok, on Amazon. If you want to be the first to comment, take a screenshot, send me that in an email. I will send you a $50 gift card to LOF that you can redeem for either coaching services, our books, our bands, our clothing, whatever you want. And voila. What I'm also going to do tomorrow is check this out. I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek. We're not only doing our slow cooker recipe, but I'm going to show you guys how I like to make my egg peanut butter cups. My protein infused egg peanut butter cups. Look at these. These are so good. This is going to be my dessert tonight. Probably going to house all of these. I got 9 in this bad boy. It's about like 1,000 calories with about 70 grams of protein. So I'm loading up between the turkey bowl and the dessert. I'm going to get over 150 grams of protein. And this is pretty much how I'm breaking I tend to fast till about lunch and or dinner, depending on the day. This is how I like to break my fast. And then getting into the dessert in a sustainable way. And tomorrow we'll go over again, making the eggs and the protein recipe we have for that, along with doing our chicken noodle soup. So you're going to just get across the board some num-nums. Again, feel free to drop questions in the chat. I'll happily go over it. But also make sure you're following, subscribing, staying tuned, because I'm going to be dropping more tomorrow with our meal prep. And while I'm doing all that, I'm going to also be simultaneously getting a workout in. So I'm going to show you guys how you can be very efficient. The ADHD brain at full blast. I'm going to be doing a slow cooker. I'm going to be doing a dessert recipe, and I'm going to be getting a workout in. So we're going to do that in pretty much about 45 minutes to an hour tomorrow. And then Sunday, we have the office hours where we're going to be going over. Honestly, I haven't even gotten the topic picked out yet. I'm going to check by the end of day tomorrow to see what topic was voted on. If we don't have a voted topic, then I'm going to pick one at random that's come up from my coaching calls and different things and troubleshooting from our library. And voila. All right, that's pretty much it. I just get to hydrate while we're going through this. Girls, how's the chicken nuggets and veggies? All right, so now we're going to let them try their veggies. Who wants to try some of these veggies? It's a special blend of broccoli peppers and I thought there was something in here too. It's broccoli, carrots, and peppers. I'm going to throw this in a bowl. Also, I'm going to show you guys something I don't even think I have in the carousel, but this is from a gift I got on Amazon a while back, and just having some fun, colorful bowls. Plate that, bam, shake it up. Look at that. We got nice little colorful rainbow going down here. The thing we always like prompt for the kids, and I would even prompt for you guys too, is like eat the rainbow. Have a variety of colors. So we got, again, orange, we got yellow, we got green. We're getting it going down. We got red. We're getting it there. So we got, again, broccoli, peppers, and carrots. And it's like super simple. Literally took 5 minutes in the microwave. Or if you're not a fan of the microwave, if I understand, you can, again, saute it up. Takes about 10 minutes in the pan. You could even technically throw it in the oven. Let's go serve it up to the kids and see what they think. Still hot, girls. Let it cool down and then let me know what you think. Uh-oh, they say it looks good. Let's see what they think about taste. Do you like the colors? Oh, geez. Can you drop a water, girl? Oh, what's up, Nick? What blend is that? Oh, yeah, Chef Call. We're throwing it down. For the blend, it was... So I got... The broccoli's good. Oh, Lena likes the broccoli. It's the Bird's Eye antioxidant blend. That's been a go-to. What I mean by go-to, the Bird's Eye brand. And then I have the Tri blend going in here for the ground turkey, and then throwing in a can of beans, and then throwing in my Grill Master seasoning. I also usually mix this with like a kind of like a chili powdered mix, but we actually ran out, so I'm using my backup. But the kids seem to like it's the antioxidant blend from Bird's Eye. They seem to be about it. So, and then this again takes like 15 minutes, and then we also threw in some dino nuggies too, just to like add some fun, get a little bit of protein, and not have them absolutely hate it. But yeah, dude, it's pretty good. I wish you could smell it too. You like it? Oh, nice. So see, the kids give it a thumbs up. I'm pleasantly surprised with that, because sometimes we'll swing and miss when it comes to the veggies, especially. But it seems like this one was a hit. So Carrie, do you hear that? They like the antioxidant blend. They all said that they like the broccolis. Broccolis? Broccoli. That's right. You don't have to try all. You try it a little bit here, a little bit there. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all. That's pretty much it. What's up? The peppers, no, they're not spicy peppers. They're just bell peppers. They're just hot, like temperature-wise, because I just took them out. So we'll see. If all the kids approve, that's a big deal. And even if not, it's okay. They don't all have to like it. It can go a long way here. Yeah, I think I got a couple more minutes here on this. We're going to let it kind of finish cooking up. And then I got to roll out of here to support and tag in with these kiddos.
They're not kiddos. They're grown adults.
You're grown adults? Is that so, Kennedy? Oh, word? So then how come you're not making me food? Huh? You're a grown adult. Why aren't you cooking? Why am I cooking? Also, what I'm going to see is, if you guys are still watching, check this out. This dessert that we got on the menu. We do a little, check that out. If you guys are about Reese's or any kind of peanut butter cups, these are the egg-shaped peanut butter cups. These are so good. These are my jam. If you guys want to see the recipe for this, tomorrow I'll be live streaming going over these, as well as our chicken noodle soup. And also how you can take just different slices of fruit, dip it in chocolate, and be able to have a sweet, fast, homemade dessert that is legit. And the next book we're throwing out there, we have our, again, the 28-day reset book. Bam. Got the Kindle as the bestseller. Same thing for the slow cooker. We've been on the bestseller list for these. We also got our barbecue cookbook. That was actually number 2 bestseller in its category. And we're going to be dropping the dessert one next. The next one I'm working on, I'm just refining some of the recipes, is our dessert cookbook. Because, again, we can have all the workouts and all that, but if you're not crushing it on the nutrition, getting balance there, you're not going to be getting the composition that we want, which I still get to constantly work on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, again, also, Nick, I realized you were the first one to comment. So yeah, take a screenshot, send me that, and I will send you out a gift card. Take advantage of your gift cards here, y'all. We got a couple more minutes, and then we're going to be bouncing out for dinner time. Or at least I'm going to be bouncing out for dinner time. And again, staying hydrated. Get our 32 ounces, y'all. Make sure you're hydrating. Our Hope Air is not pumped. Ooh, you should see it. I kind of want to show you guys the kids are actually really digging the broccoli right now. I'm thoroughly impressed. Tessa, what do you think? Did you have any of the veggies? You hate veggies? What? What do you need, What do you need, Candy? Corn? Yeah, I'll get you corn. Yeah, I got you. Here, Candy. So also, let me just show it to everybody. This is another request we're having for some corn. This isn't the Bird's Eye. This is what? Green Wise. I think that's Publix brand. Right? Is that Publix? Yeah. Get that corn. So yeah, we're not just plugging all the Amazon stuff. Just different things. I like to just educate, share what works, what people are responding well to. But also, I will say this cast iron has been legit. Highly, highly recommend getting you a cast iron. And we also have our, obviously, baking sheets. Thank you. Cast iron also ups your iron, quote unquote, from Carrie. In case y'all are wondering. Don't have a blender yet. Oh, what's up, KPC? What's cracking, homie? It's good to see you. You don't have a blender yet? What? That's all good. You don't even need a blender. Who needs a blender? Get that cast iron, baby. But honestly, what I will say is we got the Vitamix here. I've also had the Ninja blenders. The Vitamix is a game changer. I will say that. This is worthwhile. It's a little bit more costly, but it's totally a worthwhile investment. And KBC, it's good to see you, man. Can I mix my protein powder with just milk? Oh, for sure, dude. So check this out. Here, I'll just show you a pro tip what I like. So that's actually when I run out of, my favorite thing to mix in coffee is different types of protein shakes. So I usually have these containers of the pre-mix shakes. Talking about our pure proteins here. But I actually literally just drank my last one. So what I'll do is I have a backup of having protein powder, which I think we might be out of too. Are we out of protein powder, Care? Yeah, but if you want to mix up your protein powder, what I do is I'll throw it in a saucepan, get this little mixer up, a little frother, and then froth it up in the milk, throw it in with my coffee. That's a pro tip if you want to swap out your creamer for a more protein enhanced option and still has great flavors, especially if you have different types of cravings. There's so many different protein powders nowadays that have all the different flavors and things. So it's a creative way to get in your flavor kind of profiles and preferences while also leveling up your coffee. If you don't like coffee, dude, just to your point, mix it in with milk, froth that up. This is a way better, like, cost-effective option versus getting an entire blender. You know what I mean? Nice. I've been drinking but heard it's better to mix yourself. I don't even know what's that? What's nerd? Is that a brand? Or is that a food that I just am unaware of? I might be slacking. Carrie, you know what neri is? I'll have to investigate that. But yeah, I mean, like, the drawback when I mix it with like coffee, I've even just mixed powder with coffee. Thing is, it tends to clump. So that's why I like to mix it in with like water or milk in like a saucepan or something. And then I pour it into my coffee, and the flavoring on it is amazing. That would be like my pro tip for everybody. But yeah, 30 grams protein. Oh, Sam's Club. Nice. 12 pack for $20. That's not bad. What's the calories looking like? Cost wise, that's pretty good, because even the 12 pack I get, I think it's like $25 on Amazon. That's pretty solid. How do you like the flavors too? I'll have to check that out. And then for the powder, yeah, I think just like I personally just like it with my coffee. All right, I think we're pretty much good. Our bowl is done. I'm sure you guys that. We got it pretty much ready to rock. I'm gonna let it cool down now. Played everything. Yeah, 150 calories for 30 grams of protein. That is solid. You're like, that's like 120 calories of the 150 are from protein. I wonder if it's got any fiber, because the one thing I like about the pure protein one I was just showing is it has 4 grams of fiber for 30 grams of protein, 140 calories. So you've only got 20 calories coming from anything but protein, and it's pretty solid. And flavor-wise, like, I know I'm not that nitpicky, but this one's been pretty good for me. But I'll have to check that out too. I like it, and I literally have a subscription on it, just where it shows up every 2 weeks, because I go through them like on a daily. Just mix it in. So I do coffee and protein, and that's how I fast. No, I mean, that's not the end of the world. You don't need fiber. It's helpful to get fiber, though. Like, the 2 things I pay attention to, my protein intake and my fiber intake. Not that I'm obsessing about counting calories nowadays, but when I do pay attention to numbers, it's protein and fiber. Because I want to get at least 30 grams of protein a day, personally, for my body composition and for fulfilling my appetite, and get at least 150 grams of protein. I find that's really helpful for my baseline. Usually I'm shooting for 170 to 180 grams of protein and like 2,500 calories, sometimes 3,000, just because I like food. But that's not really going to facilitate body recomposition. But yeah, dude, I think that's actually pretty solid. 150 calories, 30 grams of protein. Can't really go wrong with that, especially if you like the flavor. It sounds like what, vanilla and something else. Vanilla tastes like, yeah. But all right, I think that's going to do it. I'm going to like plate this. I just want to pop in for like 15, 20 minutes. I will be back though tomorrow. Again, we're going to be going over our slow cooker recipes. I got a new one coming out, or that I haven't made a video on yet, which is our chicken noodle soup. Check that chicken noodle soup. It's going to be delicious. And again, I'm going to show you ways to enhance it, because here's the calories and the macros. So you got 300 calories, 34 grams of protein. That's literally what I'm looking for. Every 100 calories, I want 10 grams of protein. So it serves, I think it's 8 servings? Yeah, it serves up to 8 servings. And again, this only has 3 grams of fiber, but I'll go over ways you can up the fiber, up the protein on that, playing with that. And then I'm also going to be doing our protein-enriched peanut butter cups. Dark chocolate peanut butter cups, getting the dessert side. So we're going to do a dinner, dessert, and I'm even going to get a workout in throughout all of this. So it's a win-win-win. All right, y'all. With that being said, I'm going to bounce out of here. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you're not already, make sure you're following, subscribing, so you can stay tuned when I do these like pop-up type stuff. You won't miss out. And I'm just going to show you a little preview again. I keep bragging about these peanut butter cups, but I just want you to see them one more time. Look how good that looks. Look at that. That one's a little crazy. It doesn't even, that's not even the best. Oh, yes. Dark chocolate, protein. It's about 100 calories per egg and about 7 to 8 grams of protein per egg. So almost perfectly in line with that ratio I like to create. And they are good. So, all right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to bounce out of here. Deuces, y'all.